The Celtic FC manager, Ange Postecoglou, has ruled out a move for PSG kid Edouard Michut. Reports emerged on Wednesday that Celtic were interested in the French youth international, but Postecoglou, who saw his side round off their pre-season training camp with a 4-2 win against Banik Ostrava, is not pursuing a £2 million swoop for the teenager. Banik Ostrava diehards treat Celtic to bonkers friendly as they trade punches with each other. Not something we want to see at Celtic Park either. But enough on that, it may come up at a later date. Back to the Celtic manager, we are working with some targets. Ange gives an update on transfer activities. Ange Postecoglou is comfortable with Celtic's progress in the transfer market so far this summer. In terms of us, we have got a plan that we are sticking to, and so far I am pretty happy with the progress we are making on all fronts, and hopefully there will be some news coming out before the season starts. We are going through the process and making sure we get the ones that we need. I'm sure over the next couple of weeks I'll have discussions with players who potentially are facing a future elsewhere, and we'll make decisions on that. We are still working away in the background. We know what we need. We are working with some targets we have, but we are in no rush to get it done. There is nothing, in terms of players we are being linked to at the moment, that's going to happen in the near future. Or at all, in some of the cases. Fausto Vera of Argentinos Juniors and free agent Aaron Moy have both been linked with Celtic without any real substance other than vague connections. Last month Celtic signed their first Argentinian when Alexandro Bernabei was recruited from Lanús, while Australian internationalist Moy has played under Postecoglou for Australia, and is believed to be in Scotland, where his wife's family live. The Celtic gaffer said, PSG kid Edouard Michut, yeah, good player, but no. I have an interest in every good footballer in the world, but there is a limited market which I can tap into. And the Australian hinted countryman Aaron Moy isn't likely to be coming to Parkhead either. Celtic were linked with the midfielder after he became a free agent when he left Chinese Super League side Shanghai Port. Postecoglou coached the 31-year-old in his time in charge of the Socceroos, and while he could land the former Manchester City, Huddersfield and Brighton star for nothing, he says he and Celtic are working on other priority targets. Postecoglou admitted he rates the former St Mirren star, but as it stands there are no guarantees that he would firm up his interest in him. Ange Postecoglou has been left delighted with the lively nature of Celtic's friendly win over Banik Ostrava after his side won 4-2 in front of a sellout crowd. The Czech side were celebrating their centenary in front of about 15,000 fans in the pre-season friendly and took an early lead on Wednesday. But Postecoglou's Scottish champions hit back quickly when Kyogo Furuhashi converted James Forrest's cutback and went ahead midway through the first half as Matt O'Reilly curled home from outside the box. Giorgos Giakoumakis volleyed home brilliantly just after the break, and Liel Abidin netted on the rebound to restore Celtic's two-goal cushion. Postecoglou, whose side drew 3-3 at Rapid Vienna on Saturday, told Celtic TV, "It was a cracking atmosphere. It was obviously a big occasion for the club, and it was great for us to be part of it. And again it gave the feel of a real contest. It's important, especially as we don't have any competitive games in pre-season this year. I didn't just want to play friendly games, particularly if they are not played in main stadiums in front of crowds, it loses a little bit. The last few games have been perfect." The Australian, whose side host English side Blackburn on Saturday, added, "It was a great exercise for our boys. We started a bit slow and in general were a bit sloppy with some of our passing, but on the flip side our good moments were really good. You get some pre-season cobwebs and they are working awfully hard in training, so they are not going to be buzzing going into games. But we picked up and our good stuff was really good, other areas we can still improve on. We can that, boss." And on that note, have a great day Celtic fans all around the world.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to